crowd is easy to mock. They are disorganized, they look funny.
Step 1, ignore. Step 2, ridicule. Step 3, undermine. That's the approach some media outlets seem to be taking when it comes to Occupy Wall Street.
The real big thing that this movement needs to do is to appeal directly to the millions of people who are direct victims of what has happened since 2008.
This has been tough to do through mainstream media outlets.
It's a joke. They just want to have a party. It's like their lame excuse of trying to have Burning Man or something, right? It's a joke.
The media in America is a joke.
We're not hippies. We're not trying to have an excuse to just party around. These are working people. People actually come from work, come over here and volunteer their time.
Showing up at the protest without the network's logo, Fox News has spearheaded Operation Undermine Occupy Wall Street.
All they have to do is take a shower and they can get a job if they went to college.
Their coverage has seen a hit below the belt approach prevail.
They're going to chop up whatever you say, and they're going to leave the truth on the cutting floor, and they're going to run whatever pushes their narrative.
It's no secret that it's the corporations protested against here that own the big TV networks in the U.S.
People are standing up against corporations that actually run the media. Benito Mussolini defined fascism as a collaboration of corporation and government. Welcome to America, guys. That's what this is. This is fascism at its finest.
Little interest in substance or analysis has been shown, like exploring why Americans have been driven out onto the street.
And they're like, why are you down here? And I say, well, the name of the protest is Occupy Wall Street. I think Wall Street has something to do with it.
Media coverage peaked when arrests started taking place.
After there are clashes, then there's immediate media interest, and that's when all the major networks seem to get kicked in.
They're jobless because they don't want to work.
They sit and openly mock protesters here as dirty hippies, uneducated fools, and drug addicts and potential criminals, and they don't know what they're talking about, frankly.
It's really based in the anarchist roots of American politics.
Some of the bigger networks prefer to keep their distance from the demonstrators. A TV satellite truck separated from the protest by a street and barricades here on standby in case action happens. This is a traditional site for the protest, with few journalists actually talking and listening to the people inside the crowds, with mostly the independent and foreign media deep in the action.
It's really funny, you know, every day at around 4:30 in the afternoon, TV trucks start arriving from every different channel. It's like when one blackbird lands, they all land. And they're all here to do what used to be called SLRs, Silly Live Remotes, for their 6 o'clock broadcast.
The Occupy Wall Street movement has been protesting for over 3 weeks, but reporting on America's mainstream network screens on what it's really all about is yet to catch up. Anastasia Churkina, RT, New York.